In the heart of Southeast Asia, amidst the lush Cambodian landscape, an ambitious vision is taking flight with the concept of Techo Takhmao International Airport. In a country where the two leading sectors of the economy are textiles and tourism, it makes sense to have an exceptional airport. But as we step aboard this narrative of Techo Takhmao International Airport, the very air crackles with ambition and controversy, weaving a tale that transcends mere bricks and mortar. Techo Takhmao International Airport is an international airport currently under construction in Kandal province of Cambodia. The entire site is in front of the nearby Byong Chong Long Lake and is surrounded by rice fields. Located about 30 to 40 kilometers south of Phnom Penh, it will replace the existing Phnom Penh International Airport as the city's main airport. Spanning over 2,600 hectares, the airport is poised to become the 9th largest airport in the world when it becomes fully operational by 2025. The journey of this airport began in 2018 with the Cambodia Airport Investment Company, CAIC, whose role is to develop the airport in a joint venture with a local conglomerate, Overseas Cambodian Investment Corporation, OCIC, and the government. It is expected to cost about $1.5 billion, marking the onset of an endeavour that would redefine Cambodia's infrastructure and global appeal. The project is set to be one of the most significant investments in the country's history, which is shaping the nation's future, sculpted by the hands of visionary architects and the spirit of Cambodian people. Before departure, it's always important to check your boarding pass, so let's examine the name. On December 9th, 2021, the then Prime Minister, Hun Sen, announced the new name while inspecting the new airport. The name Techo is a title bestowed upon army commanders by the King of Cambodia. It signifies strength and authority. Takhmao, on the other hand, pays homage to the guardian spirit of Krong Takhmao, the provincial city of Kandal province, the very land on which this grand airport takes root. Before buying our ticket, packing the suitcase and hitting the skies, we usually check our bank balance to see if we can afford that journey. But I'm not sure Cambodia had all their finances in order before takeoff. Earlier, I mentioned that the entire project was predicted to cost around $1.5 billion, with a sizable chunk of that, $1.1 billion to be precise, to have come from the China Development Bank. However, an agreement signed in 2018 was cancelled, leaving a $1.1 billion hole in the financing plan. To balance the books, the Cambodian Airport Investment Company, CAIC, began issuing bonds in November 2021. This enabled the CAIC to raise $300 million, which was added to the Overseas Cambodian Investment Corporation's, OCIC's, direct investment of about $200 million. The OCIC has clearly stated that not a single Chinese yuan is financing the project, despite the fact that the construction of the airport is being undertaken by 3 Chinese companies. With all that being said, it's still obvious that the Cambodians don't have all the cash to complete the project. So, at the end of 2023, the Cambodian Prime Minister headed over to Japan to have a chat with his counterpart, Fumio Kishida. Shortly after that chat, 22 Japanese companies visited the airport in Cambodia and began considering investment into the project. At the current moment, there have not been any definite offers. But let's not merely skim the surface. Let's venture into the depths of architecture, a symphony of exterior and interior design, blending the traditional with the modern. While the construction of the airport is being carried out by Chinese companies, the design of the airport was tasked to Foster & Partners, a UK architectural firm. The airport stands as a breathtaking tribute to Cambodia's rich cultural legacy. seamlessly interwoven with the elegance of contemporary design. The facade, not merely a structure but a canvas, showcases intricate patterns of traditional Khmer artistry, capturing the essence of a civilization known for its detailed craftsmanship. The airport's layout, inspired by the majestic form of the mythical Garuda, symbolizes Cambodia's aspirations. The mythical bird, revered in Southeast Asian culture, represents strength, power, and speed, attributes befitting an international airport. Its wings, expansive and symbolic, echo Cambodia's readiness to extend its reach across the skies, connecting with the world beyond its borders. Moreover, the use of space and form in the airport's design creates a dynamic yet harmonious balance between tradition and modernity. The sweeping curves and bold lines of the airport's exterior are reminiscent of Cambodia's undulating landscapes and temple architecture, while the incorporation of advanced architectural techniques and materials reflects a nation amid a technological renaissance. Upon entering the Techo Takhmao International Airport, visitors are immediately immersed in an environment where the richness of Cambodian culture meets the pinnacle of modern luxury. The terminal's expansive interior is a vast canvas of elegance and functionality, designed to awe and accommodate. High ceilings create an airy, open atmosphere, offering a sense of grandeur and freedom that is both welcoming and impressive. The interior design of Techo Takhmao is a meticulous orchestration of Cambodian heritage and contemporary aesthetics. Traditional Khmer motifs are intricately woven into the very fabric of the building. Ornate floor designs, inspired by the patterns seen in ancient Cambodian temples, guide passengers through the terminal, while the walls are adorned with elaborate carvings that narrate tales of Cambodian folklore and history. These elements of traditional design are not mere decorations but integral parts of the airport's identity, creating an ambience akin to a modern-day palace. This royal essence is further elevated by the use of rich, locally sourced materials that add authenticity and warmth to the interiors. One of the most striking features is the use of local Cambodian wood and stone, bringing an authentic touch to the structure. This choice pays tribute to the country's rich natural resources and craftsmanship traditions. The wood is used in a way that highlights its natural beauty, giving the airport a warm, inviting feel, while the stone elements provide a sense of solidity and timelessness. Innovative, eco-friendly materials are also a cornerstone of the airport's construction. Advances in material science have been leveraged to ensure that these elements are not only aesthetically pleasing, but also contribute to the airport's overall energy efficiency. From high-performance glass that maximizes natural light while minimizing heat gain, to advanced composites used in construction, each material is chosen for its ability to enhance the airport's functionality and environmental footprint. Moreover, the integration of these materials is not just functional but artistic. The play of textures, colors, and patterns creates a visual symphony that captivates and delights. Yet, in the enchanting dance of progress, discord emerges. In the summer of 2023, local residents, armed with sticks and stones, were ready to defend the very land beneath their feet. The clash, a poignant melody in the grand composition, speaks of a community struggle as Techo Takhmao's footprint expands. 6 kilometers away in Kandal village, officials decided to fill in a water body known as Canal 94, and 3 homes where the owners were paid $2,000 each. The purpose of this was to construct a drainage system around the airport to prevent flooding. However, the other residents feared that the construction company would demolish their homes as well. To prevent the residents from intervening, the company brought in security and fire trucks, which they used to spray water at the villagers who were armed with sticks and stones. Similarly, there were tensions between OCIC and farmers in Bati district over canals dug by the OCIC in August 2021. Local protests against the canal construction at the time were blocked by district and provincial police. Since construction on the airport began, the OCIC began buying out land from local farmers. However, this was at a low rate of $1 per square metre, lower than the $5 and later $3 rates proposed by some local farmers, and not adequate enough for some farmers to relocate to new farmland. However, the negotiation falters as the OCIC deems the $3 proposal unfeasible, citing the absence of title deeds. The land, soon to be transformed into a reservoir, becomes a battleground for over 400 families, grappling with the imminent prospect of displacement. In the unfolding saga, the clash between development ambitions and the agricultural roots of the Bati district paints a complex portrait. The fields, once serene with the rhythm of rural life, now bear the scars of a struggle between progress and livelihoods in limbo. Phase 1 is under construction and is set to be over by the end of 2024 for an opening in January 2025. While the first phase hopes to serve 13 million passengers a year, the completion of Phase 2 expects a capacity for up to 30 million passengers in 2030. The final piece of the puzzle, Phase 3, will have another terminal and a third runway, although no timeline has been set. When all completed, the airport plans to accommodate up to 50 million passengers a year. And so, as we stand on the brink of completion, Techo Takhmao International Airport beckons as a gateway to the future. Poised for completion in 2025, it stands as more than a point of departure and arrival. It symbolises Cambodia's journey towards a new era. A hub of connectivity, not only linking Cambodia to distant lands, but also bridging its rich past with a dynamic, promising future. The airport's design and functionality mirror Cambodia's vision of progress and development. With state-of-the-art facilities, it is set to enhance the nation's global connectivity, boost tourism, and stimulate economic growth. And there you have it, folks. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button and share your dreams of exploration in the comments below. Let our imaginations soar together. The extraordinary awaits. Let's embark.